lot, welcome to the video. I am currently on the bus on the way to Beckenham Junction and I'm going to go meet Aisha from work. We are off to the hospital today for the first checkup since starting my new treatment.
Beckenham Junction Station.
Oh, we're here. So I was literally just running for the bus and I twanged the underneath of the back of my legs. I'm really annoyed at myself because the pain, it's been around the back of my leg for a while, but I think I've just buggered it. Urgh, don't run for buses, Emily. Wait for the next one. How you doing, Aish? Good. Good. The Sabzinator and the Billinator, in other words, Aisha's parents coming with us today because I think they've got a few questions. Because this is basically like just checking up on how I'm doing on the drug, if it's suiting me, how I feel, and any questions I've got. And check me out, bought my diary with me with questions in and the drugs I need. I am literally turning into a geek. So we got the slow train, we got on at Beckenham Junction because Aisha's working at school near Beckenham Junction at the minute. So it's a little bit different. I think we're still going to Victoria.
Yeah, we are. I've eaten more than you.
You are?
I've eaten more.
Aisha's having a go at me because I've only had a porridge pot today. What is the time? Oh yeah, it's 2:30. But my bowels have been really good.
That's because I've eaten
No, it was Jem and Vicky. Vicky Bikes. Follow the Vicky Bikes if you're into mountain biking. Right? What you do is this. You lie down on the floor. This is why Aisha was asleep. You get your belly out. And you do this.
What is that you're doing?
You create motion in your belly. And it gets rid of bloating.
Okay, but you have to create motion in your belly on the
Yeah, 'cause I
plane.
can feel myself, I can feel myself now. And I had a very big bowel movement due to that move. Due to that. It's green iced tea. It's lovely. Aisha's getting Ben's cookies. We're gonna meet up with Sabs. So South Kensington is gorgeous. If you're visiting London, you've got to visit South Kensington. Not in particular like that Chelsea area. It's quite nice.
Yeah, she looks small. Is
Compared
that
to me.
way?
Oh, clinic is running 1.5 hours late. Interesting.
Hey,
We did tell her that, but I think because obviously we're living with her.
I guess so. One of the things is about immunity. Because I've done quite a bit of research on sort of the drugs that Em's taking, and it sort of says that after a while that you can become immune to them. And I was just wondering, is that correct? Is that the case that?
so I'm not. So the drugs that she's on now.
Yes.
So it's not really immune to them. They just stop working. So basically,
Okay,
the
the
way
same sort
that
of thing, yeah.
so the way that they work is to stop the tumour from growing because they target it at a specific point in the tumour cell. So that's the BRAF and the MEK sort of bit. So they target it, and for some reason it just stops. But for how
That's
long?
what happened, sorry to interfere. That's what happened with my last drug, isn't it? They just stopped working.
They just stop working.
And for
So-
how long are they going for is just...
Yeah, and so
Yeah. So linked to that, my next question was, how long would it work for?
We don't know.
we don't know. Like averages is about 9 to 10 months, but obviously some people that's the complete average. So some people are below that, and some people are a lot
Yeah.
above that.
And then
so,
it just stops.
and then it
So
just
and the drug,
stops.
so the drug that Emily's taking won't cure. It will only prolong.
It's not a cure. It's a
Prevention.
I mean, to be Emma, can I be
Hmm?
totally open
Yeah,
and
yeah.
honest? I mean, the last drug, the pembrolizumab, was kind of the drug that we hoped would be
Which was that? The one.
the
intravenous.
immunotherapy
gene,
intravenous
the gene.
drug.
Yeah.
That's the one that we hoped would be like a cure.
cure.
But,
And
Right,
you know,
I didn't know that.
that, I mean, we don't sort of say cure a lot with melanoma, especially metastatic melanoma, but that was the drug that when people talk about cure with melanoma, they're the immunotherapy drugs.
Okay.
That they talk about.
So
that
the treatment that Emily's on is like a prolonging. Really.
So it's like a blocker, so it's going to stop it growing anymore, but it's not going to get it any smaller.
Hopefully it'll shrink it, and
Okay.
and that's probably why your pain's better. Is because
It
it's
is.
shrunk.
Okay.
And it's not
But
pressing
then
on the
and
nerves.
then after about 9 months, roughly the average, it would stop working.
And then
Okay,
what
happens after that?
We don't know because there would be the only sort of traditional treatment would probably be chemotherapy. You know, if we don't have anything physically in the melanoma unit at that point, there's a unit in Sutton which they're called phase 1, so they do early drug testing with people, but it's usually drugs that they know, but it's looking at different combinations and things.
So that was probably one of the worst appointments I've ever had in my life. It was the fact that, you know, there was a lot of home truths in that appointment, and I just broke down. I couldn't cope. It got worse after I turned the camera off as well, you know. It was like, this is the last treatment I can have, and on average this lasts for 9 months in people. And this isn't a cure, this is just a prevention for me dying, basically. And I couldn't cope. I could not cope. It was awful. To make the situation better, we're gonna go and get Nando's. What else do you do? Nando's. See you there. Because it is the best way to end a day at the hospital. Full platter, chicken and rice and large chips.
Mission, getting you to put some weight on.
Mission, weight gain.
But having said that, she thought, oh, I see what you mean, like, really far. But it also felt far actually.
So we are in Nando's uploading this video for you lot. Dedication, right here. Hope you enjoy it. Now, guys, I hate to be that person who tweets on Twitter about negative shit, but I've just spent the last 2 hours trying to fill out a form on Transport for London to get a freedom pass, which I think I deserve, about 10 different pieces of evidence, and then it crashes. I look rough, I know I do. Okay, so let's talk about yesterday. It was probably one of the worst appointments of my life. I hated every second of it. Look at the bags under my eyes, because I've been constantly worried that this is it, 9 months. I just heard 9 months, that's all that this treatment usually works for, that's it, because I know there's no other option. But I need to step out of that, I need to get out of that mindset, and I'm out of it now, I'm done. I'm just gonna carry on living like I am. Just gonna carry on doing what I'm doing. Cookie! What are you barking at? I was scared of Cookie when I first met her, and then you get to know her and she is gorgeous. So I'm gonna carry on living like I am. I'm not playing this game, I'm not playing cancer's game. I'm going to play my own game, which is beating cancer. So that is it, guys. That is the end of my video. Wow, it's been a tough couple of days. It's been a really tough couple of days. And, you know, I don't know. Don't really know. I've had a good day. I felt better throughout the day. And we've got a good weekend ahead. We're seeing my family, we're seeing a couple of friends, we're seeing some of Aisha's old work colleagues on Sunday. So it's a weekend full of just friends. That is very close up. I hope you don't mind that. It's very invasive. You know, it's very into it, innit? Look, I've got a lot of things to look forward to. I've got to forget the longevity of my treatment, and I've got to remember how much I've basically gone against the research and the prediction of me dying with a brain tumour 2 years ago. I've totally gone through that. So, mission round 7, here we come. I love you lots. The next video is going to be on all my treatments that I have had that in detail of, like, you know, well, it might not be the next video, it might be the video after the next, but all my treatments I've been on quite a few, and what they're called, what this one's called, what it does, how I take them, etc, etc. Any questions, please let me know. I love you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and if you haven't got a channel because you're worried about work, I got an email saying I haven't got a channel because I can't do it because of work, just make up a fake name and subscribe. Love you lots. See you soon.